Okay.
All right. Well, all right now.
Listen. So let's get into this whole Joey character. So we know that
Joey.
prior to Joey coming on, we know that the only security that Club Eden and Madam have ever needed have been Blue and have been Tommy. And that's it. And they've held that shit down for the longest. But somewhere when Madam allowed Concierge to infiltrate her whole situation, I think that she started feeling feelings for him, and that caused a blind spot, and it caused her to allow her guard to be let down. And so with that, we're introduced to her new head of security, which entails Joey, another muscle-bound Negro that's taking care of her. And he has taken, I'm gonna say, it kind of lightweight has taken Tommy's place and making Tommy feel away.
Tommy's not happy with that.
Tommy's not happy with that because we already know that Tommy is in love with Madam, and Tommy has a blind loyalty to Madam.
I can protect you. Can't nobody protect you like I can protect you.
Can't nobody? Yeah, that's the type of blind loyalty that Tommy has. That nobody can protect Madam like how I protect Madam. So I don't know. So upon meeting Joey, I kind of felt the ways about him, and I was kind of like,
I just did, and he was just doing too much. And it was like,
to me, it was kind of like he's giving an op.
In his place, like, no,
yeah,
you work for me, mother.
Yeah, Joey to me has been giving me op energy upon meeting him.
He wants to know everything that she's doing. That's like, it. You wanted all this information. Why you need, I get that you're supposedly protecting her.
Right, and you got her house on lock, so you know all the ins and outs, the exits, the little nooks and crannies. You know everything there is to know about Madam's house.
Yeah.
So that shit is scary. That's scary right there. So it was just so explosive. So upon watching this series, we know that Madam is a bad bitch, and nothing has ever made Madam fold or feel a certain kind of way until her daddy was messed with. So when Fernando, first of all, I'm gonna tell you this. Fraudulent Fernando, there is nothing scary about you or your character. If anything, you have been the most annoying, aggravating, agitating, just clown. First of all, your voice is not menacing. You're giving me clown. Like that's what he's been giving.
I mean,
calling Blue, like Blue wasn't even scared. He got mad every time Blue said, that's why your wife, that's why I, bumped your wife. That's why your wife, I satisfied your wife more than you because your stuff's little. And then he would get mad. Oh, like, really? Like, is this the villain that we're lightweight supposed to kind of almost have nightmares about? Because if so, I went to sleep laughing every time watching Fernando's character.
Fernando.
There's nothing. He's been annoying. Even Concierge has been annoyed with him. Remember, he would call him talking about his wife, and he like, man, just get it together. Like, dude, you're annoying. You're like that annoying mosquito that keeps buzzing, and it's like, I need some off to spray to get rid of you. It's like you're the worst. Yeah. You're the worst. You're the worst. Hey, stage manager. It's like you're the worst. Yes, you can put that one on. I don't need your assistance though. So how do you feel? Like, do you feel like for real with Fernando?
Fernando.
Exactly. Fernando. Go bring me some French fries. I want some French fries. Go get my French fries. Fernando. Like,
I don't know what.
I mean, he never gave me menacing vibes. Like, I never felt like,
oh wow, you blew your wife up in the car. What
okay,
you do?
wow, yes. It was like, okay, you can't do that. No, because you don't have on. No, okay. If you're gonna do this, you gotta go get your shirt. You gotta go get your shirt. Go get your shirt. So Fernan never gave me those menacing type of vibes. He never did. I was
he doesn't
never
give the mob like type
yeah,
vibes.
he never gave me that type of mentality. Hey, thank you, stage manager.
What do you call it? What do you call them? The cartel. He doesn't give me cartel.
He does not. He never gave me cartel vibes. He never gave me those type of vibes where, again, like how Concierge. There's always something mysterious and always something mystical about Concierge that made me feel like, damn, this dude means business. And then you meet Fernando and it's like, y'all really dropped the ball. Because if this man is supposed to be your number 2, he's giving number
0.
Negative 0. Like, Fernando has never given, and that's why he always got mad, because Blue clowned him every scene when I'm at your house.
Okay, Angie.
Okay, right. Like, bye. Okay, stay there. So when I get there, I can shoot your brains out.
Oh, you smell your wife's booty cat on my sheet?
Pretty much. And that's it. He would get mad, like, oh, that's why I blew her up. And guess what? Blue didn't care because Blue didn't love your wife.
No.
It was unfortunate that she died, but it's like,
because Blue is a whole nother breed. Like,
yeah, she cares not. Like,
that was somebody she was just playing with. Like,
exactly. Literally playing with. Fernan don't. And that's why you like Fernan missing a hand. Fernan no hand. Fernan no hand. So, I mean, it just like, and then, so my thing was, I kind of like, not got upset with Madam, but kind of got annoyed because it's like, first of all, you know your daddy is a whole ass gangster, and you already know that there was no way that they kidnapped your daddy when he had all them guns under his bed.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, wait, remember she went down there?
He had ammunition.
He was like, don't worry, he pulled that cover back.
Remember that movie, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker? Remember, if y'all, listen, I'm telling my age. If y'all have not seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, go ahead and watch that movie, because that's what Madam's daddy... That's what Madam's daddy was giving. I'm gonna get you, sucker, type vibe. So I was just like, you know what? No, it was just crazy. So I don't feel like, honestly, I don't feel like Fernando was man enough to really capture Madam's dad. I don't feel like that happened. I don't feel like it happened. Like, honestly, I don't know who. You think that was Madam's dad? I don't think it was him.
That's a good one, y'all.
I don't think it was her dad.
We only see the backside.
Yeah. So my thing is, like I said, when Daddy pulled back them sheets, we saw the guns. We saw everything that he had going on. So we know. I just don't think that was him. You gonna give me another mic? Thank you. Where's your stage manager? Where's Dad? You giving me that? Where's Dad? Is that Dad? Is that Dad? Come on. Dad said, come on. Daddy said, oh, don't be mad. Go ahead. This is how things go, y'all. Just being like, just keeping it real. This is my life. If you're a mom, you already know. So that's what it is. So I'm not apologizing. It is what it is. We're going to continue rolling with these punches. So back to Dad. Like, I don't think it's him.
I never thought about that until you just said something. Now it's like, yeah, we never saw the face. We saw the backside. He had all that ammunition.
Yes.
And he's an OG.
Exactly. And remember when...
he knew.
Right.
Yeah.
And so remember, you already noticed, like, whenever Madam is in a situation before she blows up, she always has to tell a story. Do you notice that about her? Mm-hmm. Before she kills somebody or before she goes the fuck off, she got to tell a story.
So let's get into that.
Yeah, so she started, so when they got to... So remember... Fernando called Blue, and Blue and Tommy were headed to Blue's house, and Madam was like, I'll be there in the middle. Madam said, I'll be there in a little bit. And so
Madam was like,
so Blue and Tommy. Yeah, so Blue and Tommy is there. They're confronting Fernando. And then as they're confronting him, they're going back and forth. It's getting a little escalated. It's getting a little heated.
Then boom, Madam comes in.
Madam comes in with Joey. And then we know everything is escalating. It's going up another level.
So then Fernando turns that video on, and all we see is
So that's like supposed to be Madam's dad, but then we see Madam doesn't. Madam
connected to him,
right, and we see Madam doesn't. Right, so and Fernando has a detonator, and we see Madam really doesn't fold, and then Fernando calls Joey's bluff. It calls Joey out. Joey pulls a gun, has it at Tommy, and so we're watching all this shit unfold.
It's revealed that Joey works for a concierge.
Yeah, so that's what we're finding that out. So they're going back and forth and back, and so Madam is still playing it cool. Pulls out her cigarette and is telling the story.
Like, you ain't got to worry. I'm just pulling out a cigarette.
Pulling out a cigarette, and then she pulled out a cigarette and started telling the story about how when she was little, a girl tried to jump her or was jumping her, and her dad said whip her ass, and then it was just after that I think that's how Madam was birthed in that regard, because her parents didn't coddle her, and
she reached in that purse so fast, got out that grenade and said, stuck it right in his mouth.
Put that shit in Fernando's mouth. Then she pulled out where did she get the
butcher knife?
Where did she get the butcher knife from?
Everything's gonna be her purse.
Madam, what was it? A Kate Spade bag? Was it a Coach duffel sack? Madam be having the tiniest purses and be pulling out weapons. Well, anyway, she cut off.
Tommy, put his hand down. Put his hand down. She took that butcher knife herself.
And then we saw Fernando's little hand fly.
And then he started yelling. That's when the grenade came out, and then it
detonated, and so that's where we end things. So, I mean, honestly, do I feel like Madam, Blue, and Tommy are dead? I don't feel like that.
No, they ran behind the couch.
Yeah,
Tommy picked
up Blue and Madam and was like, nah. Like, even though we know that Blue and Tommy have always had this kind of thing, because they're jealous of each other, because it's like, no, I'm loyal to Madam. No, I am. But at the end of the day, it's all love and it's all family. And at the end of the day, Tommy is going to care for Madam, and he's going to care for Blue. And that's just it.
1,000%.
So we're going to see what's going to happen with this whole situation. I just hope that was in the
last episode of the season, because how y'all going,
Right, so what I'm seeing from, I'm in a All the Queens Men group on Facebook, and so they were saying that if you received an email from BET Plus, then this last episode that we saw, that was the end all be all. But then somebody else said that's not the end all be all. So again, if y'all don't believe it, just make sure you watch on, what was it, Midnight Thursday or something, Midnight Wednesday.
Thursday. So
just wait till midnight, y'all, Eastern Standard Time, or wherever the hell you live at. Just watch and see. Get on BET Plus and see. We don't know. I know people got the email, but again, we don't know. So just be on the lookout. Look out for it. I didn't either. So anyway, like, subscribe. Make sure you comment. Let's talk about it. How do you feel about this last episode with Tommy and Madam, and with Joey, and with Fernando? Like, how do y'all really feel about Fernando? Because
Fernando,
he's not giving. He might not. He may not have bled out.
Well, no, with explosion, you don't think he got? I hope Joey's gone.
We gonna see. I don't think Fernando. I don't think Fernando is.
He's gonna come back with a fake
with his nub. So yes, y'all, make sure, please, like, subscribe, give your opinions below. We want to hear, so we can engage and keep the conversation going until BET releases more episodes, until Tyler and Autumn get together and shoot more episodes. Just keep the conversation going.
And thank you for all the views.
All our subscribers, yes. We want to thank y'all for your comments.
Keep sharing and have people.
Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Phone that friend.
Yeah, this might not be the type of content that you subscribe to, but I guarantee that somebody in your family is down with our shenanigans.
And shout out to September 4th.
It's B-Day.
September 4th.
September 4th was the B-Day. So yes, Just Kyle had to represent.
Silver, so
he had to represent. So yes, again, happy belated to the queen of the internet, who has taken over everything with her Renaissance store and all that good stuff. Happy birthday, queen. Happy birthday. Yes. All right, y'all. Yes. One day time. We out.